convinced that his task is simple, administering a vaccine to a chimpanzee named Ben. Ben sits quietly, almost too quietly, giving off an unsettling calm. Without any warning, that stillness shatters. Ben suddenly lunges at the doctor in a brutal assault. In seconds, the man's face is savagely mutilated and he dies instantly. The narrative then widens through news reports, revealing that chimpanzees have evolved to understand and use up to 300 words, leading many people to keep them as pets. From there, the timeline shifts back 35 hours, introducing a young woman named Lucy, who is on a flight returning home to Hawaii, completely unaware that everything in her life is about to unravel. During the flight, a young boy accidentally bumps into Lucy, retrieves his teddy bear, and apologizes with a shy smile. At the time, it seems like an insignificant interaction. Afterward, Lucy speaks with her sister Erin, who is at home caring for a chimpanzee, and later chats with her best friend Kate, who is excitedly planning to visit for the weekend. Soon, Kate's friend Hannah joins them and strikes up a conversation with Phil, a friend of the boy from the plane named Drew, even asking him for his number. Once they land, Kate's brother picks them up, and his awkward attempts to flirt with Hannah create a strange tension that Lucy can't quite place. When Lucy reaches home, she reunites with her father, Adam, who is deaf and communicates using sign language. Adam is anxious about a book deal he's working on, but seeing Lucy instantly lifts his spirits. Hannah is formally introduced to the family, and soon after, Ben the chimp appears. Using a tablet that converts text into speech, Ben communicates with them, astonishing Lucy. It is revealed that Lucy's late mother was a scientist specializing in primate behavior, which explains why Ben has been part of their family for years and why their bond with him runs so deep. Later that evening, Kate's brother offers Hannah a cigarette and tries to get closer to her. After he leaves, Hannah wanders through the house and eventually reaches a large, eerily still swimming pool. Ben suddenly appears nearby. The instant he notices the water, his reaction is extreme. Pure terror floods his face. The hydrophobia is unmistakable. His condition rapidly deteriorates. He begins sweating heavily, drooling and gasping for air. He reaches out towards Hannah, but when she nervously offers her hand, he snaps, attempting to bite her. Adam intervenes immediately using a whistle and escorts Ben away. Adam reassures Hannah, explaining that Ben simply reacted badly to a stranger and sends her to rest. He then takes Ben back to his enclosure where he discovers a dead mongoose. Realizing something is wrong, Adam notices bite marks on Ben and locks him inside the cage as a precaution. The following morning, Adam informs everyone about the mongoose bite and explains that the animal has been sent for testing. He plans to contact a veterinarian and insists that Ben remain locked up. After a heartfelt goodbye, Adam leaves for work. The group later relaxes by the pool, where Hannah and Kate's brother grow closer, igniting jealousy in Lucy. Lucy dares Hannah to call the boys from the plane, and she accepts. Shortly afterward, Kate receives a call from her mother, but suddenly becomes violently ill and starts vomiting, cutting the call short. Lucy helps Kate back to her room, and it's noted that the two girls wear matching necklaces, symbolizing their close friendship. Brother, accusing Lucy of trying to come between them. He denies it, insisting Lucy is like family to him, and kisses Hannah to prove his point, unaware that Lucy sees everything. At the same time, Dr. Who is now clearly aggressive and terrified. The focus shifts back to Kate, who feels slightly better and goes outside for a walk. She spots the teddy bear from the plane just before Ben suddenly appears, completely transformed, his eyes filled with murderous rage. Calls Lucy. When Lucy arrives, Ben is gone, but horrifying screams echo from the pool area. Kate's brother attempts to restrain Ben with a rope, while Lucy manages to calm him briefly and tie him down. They soon realize the only phone they can use is inside Ben's cage. At that moment, Erin arrives, and Ben breaks free, attacking her. With Ben blocking all exits and a steep sea cliff behind them, the group is forced to jump into the pool to survive. Trapped with no escape, Nick, Kate the brother, tries to shove Ben off the edge, smashes his head, killing him instantly. The girls are devastated as Ben emits a chilling, almost mocking laugh, confirming the extent of his infection. Lucy realizes Erin urgently needs medical help. She cautiously leaves the pool and approaches the phone, only to find the screen shattered. A call accidentally goes through boys from the plane, but they dismiss it as a prank. Ben swings across the lights and viciously attacks Hannah, ripping out clumps of her hair. Elsewhere on the island, Adam receives confirmation from the doctor that the mongoose tested positive for rabies. Horrified, he tries calling Lucy, unaware that her phone is still in her bedroom. Back inside the house, Lucy and Kate sneak in to retrieve Nick's phone. A television suddenly turns on by accident, alerting Ben. The girls hide in a closet as Ben destroys the TV in a furious rampage, narrowly missing them before leaving. When Lucy finally gets the phone, Ben's tablet activates, emitting a chilling message, "Lucy, bad." Ben attacks from above. Kate strikes him with a stick, allowing them to escape, but Ben crashes through a glass window in pursuit. Near the pool, he catches Kate and brutally kills her by smashing her head with a stone. Ben then turns toward Lucy, but Hannah intervenes, looping a rope around Ben's neck and pulling Lucy into the water with her. Even then, Ben proves strong enough to break free. Drew and Phil arrive at the house, still convinced it's all a joke. They split up, and Drew discovers a photo of Ben moments before coming face to face with him. Drew attempts to stay calm, distracting Ben with his keys, but it fails. When Drew panics and begins shouting, Ben lunges, ripping off his jaw and grotesquely playing with it before abandoning the body over the phone. In the final stretch, Lucy limps toward the house, but a shard of glass pierces her foot. Ben attacks once more. Adam returns home, confused by the devastation around him, even casually picking up a slice of pizza as Lucy desperately tries to warn him. Ben lunges at Lucy, and Adam unknowingly leaves her alone as he goes upstairs. Ben pretends to calm down before suddenly shattering Lucy's wrist. Aaron distracts Ben, allowing Lucy to escape. Adam then discovers Drew's mutilated body and finally understands the horror unfolding around him. Adam tries to use his whistle, but the rabid Ben is no longer responsive, sharp wooden structure dying instantly. The film concludes with the arrival of the police and doctors confirming that Aaron will